Well, hello my friend, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a water marble using a couple of polishes from Sweet and Sour Lacquer, the Catchphrase collection. This blue is called Pacifier Suck. And I'm going to put one drop in, and then I'm going to swirl my little toothpick around to get the polish to spread all the way to the wall of the cup. And then a drop of Ayi Caramba. Let it spread, and then add a drop of the blue. And another one of the yellow, and another blue, and one last yellow. Now that I've got my bullseye built, I'm going to use a toothpick, and I'm going to draw in my design. Today I'm doing a flower petal design, and I start from one side and go to the middle, and the other side, and then I poke down into the water to kind of anchor it. And then from either side I go back into the middle again, and I make 4 petals. Now I'm dividing those into 8 petals. And that's just your basic flower petal design. And pick out a spot. And then I'm going to dip my finger in, slide it over to the edge of the cup out of the way. I kind of hold on to the cup with my thumb and my finger. And then I'm going to clean up the excess with the toothpick. It's got a glob of paint already on it. Get all that excess off so you don't get it on your design when you pull your finger out. And there you go. And now I'm going to take a toothpick and run it around the edge of my finger. And I'm doing this just to keep the design from pulling up when I go to pull the latex off. I had a little problems with my last water marble, so I decided to give this a go, and it worked really well. I'm using my little tweezers to get this pesky latex off. And I'm going to get out of frame, I'm sorry. There we go, snap. And there you go, there's the water marble. And as you can see, the blue turned into green, and that's because I did this over a yellow polish instead of a white polish. We'll run that toothpick around again. And I like it. I like that. And there was a green in this collection, but I wanted to give this a go and see, you know, what it turned out to look like. We're just going to build up another bullseye. And if you're having trouble with water marbling, polishes that just don't want to water marble, this is a great collection, and I think there's 6 or 7 of them, and they all water marble just perfectly. You know, I don't try to push other products or anything, but I don't want to talk somebody into going out and buying something that they don't necessarily need. But if you've really wanted to try this and you're at your wit's end, you might want to try a couple of these polishes and see if you can have success, because they really do water marble great. They don't dry up too fast, and they just spread in the water real nice. So here we go. We got another flower built. We're going to dip our middle finger in. Going to do the same cleanup if I can get my finger out of the way. And get all that water cleaned up. And pull my finger out. Breaking that seal. And that does seem to work really well without me messing up my fingernail, my manicure that I've gotten on there. And you can tell that polish dries really fast. It's all dried around my finger, but it just comes off in like little sheets, so not too bad. So there we go. That's 2 of them done. We're going to build up this bullseye again. And I actually was on the fence whether I wanted to do a bright manicure or go ahead and do my first fall manicure, and I decided to go ahead and do another bright one. Of course, I'll wear what I want. I don't care if it's winter. If I want hot pink nails in the middle of winter, that's what I'll do. So let me know how you guys do it. I do try to stick to the trend a little bit, but you know, if I'm just in the mood for something really bright when it's cloudy and yucky and winter and cold and wet, then I will. And if I feel like wearing, you know, burgundy or hunter green in the middle of summer, I'll do that too. You know. And this one, you can tell I'm kind of losing my flower in the middle a little bit. And I think it's because the air conditioner had kicked on and I didn't get them to spread like they had been. But that's fine. It's still going to work out to be a beautiful little petal on my finger. So I'm good with it. And that's the thing I love about water marbles is no two water marbles are the same. They're all different. They all take on a different look, but they're all cohesive. They all match. They all resemble each other. They're just not perfect. And that's one of the things that I really do like about water marbles. When I first got into nails, this was one of the ones that I knew I had to get. I just had to get it. This water marbling looks so cool. I kept trying and playing, and there's a lot of trial and error with all of my nail art stuff. Stamping was the same. I got my little stamper and my stamping plates and thought, woo, here we go. And I had just the hardest time picking it up. It seemed like water marbling came easier than the stamping, but you just got to practice. You got to keep playing with it. And like these designs, if you get one and you get a design in the cup and you're not happy with it, blow on it, dry it, pull it out, and start over. It doesn't have to go on your nail just because you did it. It's, you know, you can do a do-over. You can just pull that one out of the water and start over and do another one until you are happy with it. Here we go. We're going to do the last one. And as always, I will list all the products that I used for this manicure down in the drop box. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I always love to hear from you guys. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. And if you also like to water marble, and or if you're having troubles with it. I can say that my first polishes that I successfully water marbled with, they were from the Hansen Extreme Wear line. And I remember after that manicure, I got like 2 of them. It was like an orange and a pink, and I got them to water marble. I went running to the store the next day to buy like every cream color they had because I was like, they work, they work. But you'll find that not all brands work, and not all of a brand will work. Like I've got some Zoyas that water marble great and some that don't. Sometimes polishes just don't play well with each other in the water. So you definitely got to do a little trial and error with it. And have fun with it. That's what I do. I sit at the table with a whole pile of polishes trying to figure out which ones will work together and which ones won't. There we go. Got them done. Now for a little bit of cleanup, I'm just using my Sonia Kushak Tools number 27 cleanup brush and some acetone. And this is my favorite cleanup brush. I've bought all kinds of brushes over the years. I've used a gazillion e.l.f. brushes and they work great. But, oops, and I didn't spill it, y'all. But this one is just, it's a little more skinny and it's more angled, and I just have better luck getting a good clean line with it. And these don't come cheap. They're about $10 at Target. But this one right here, believe it or not, I've been using it for about 1.5 years. And I paint my nails at least twice a week, so it does get a serious workout. And the acetone has not made it fall apart or anything. And I did go buy a backup last week because it's my favorite, and you know how us junkies are. We gotta have backups for our favorite stuff. I've got a little piece of latex stuck, so I'm going to try to get that off with the tweezers. And it's still there, so I'm going to have to try again, because I don't want to seal that in with my top coat. Yay, got it. Alright. Just a little bit more cleanup. Pretty funky, huh? They're pretty wild. But I did enjoy this one. I think I've worn it for 3 days now. I'm editing this. This is the other video that I had posted with the other software, but I'm back to using my regular software. I got it to work. So we're going to put some top coat on this, and today I'm using Out the Door. I love the Out the Door bottle. I love how the brush goes all the way to the bottom of the bottle. You're not having to tip the bottle sideways to get it out. This big, massive bottle, I think I got it from Sally's, and that's my favorite thing about it, is that the brush goes all the way to the bottom. So we're going to get our orange wood stick and do a little cleanup. It wouldn't be my manicure if I didn't have to break out that orange wood stick. So, but there we go. That's it. And I hope you like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you have any suggestions or questions, just leave them for me. I always try to answer my comments. And until next time, you guys, be good to yourself. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.